Right, guys, let me adjust this screen. And let's take your hands at your heart. We're going to start with an inhale. And when you're ready, we're going to open the fingertips towards the floor and then bring them up towards the sky. Start with a half moon right and hold. You're going to just reach up there. At this moment, your feet are anchored. Your hand is helping the other. Inhale. You're going to feel the breath go to that side and that you're stretching, and then go up and over to the other side. Stretch, breathe, open that whole rib cage. 5, your arm can lengthen as you're there. 4, as you get more warmed up. 3, beautiful. 2, welcome. Inhale. Now we're going back to that side, go up and over. You can add your hand down, you can add your foot over. Half moon. Let me move this foam roller out of the way. And take your hand down on the thigh and the other one goes over. Good. 4, 3, good. 2, and then inhale, up and over. You can cross your feet. Hi. Come on in, up and over. Stretch, breathe, open that side. 4, good. 3, 2, nice. Take another inhale. And then as you're ready, exhale and come back. Now both feet are on the floor. You're going to lift and spread your toes. Help yourself into a tree pose. Your one foot can go up to your calf or your inner thigh. Hold here. This is one way to help prevent falls. The hips are level. This is a tree. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more counting. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Let your hands come down to your heart. You can touch your heart. Lower this foot to the floor. Take the other foot up. We're going to take a tree pose, calf or inner thigh. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, one-legged balance. 3. We have 10 more seconds here. 10, 9, 8. That's okay, Karen. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale. Let your hands come down. Bring them to your heart. Lower your foot. Now we're going to inhale and lift both arms up. Exhale, you're going to put your hands down on the mat, but your legs are going to go to the back of your mat. Now at this moment you're in down dog. You can walk it out. We're starting to wake up the arms, relax the shoulder, let the calves start to stretch. Both heels press. Hold here. 5, 4, 2. Now when you're ready, lift your heels, articulate through your low back, middle back, upper back, pass through plank, and go into an up dog. Inhale, open up your chest, open up your heart. Now tuck your chin, curl your upper back, middle back, lower back, and then lower your heels. Lift your heels, articulate through your spine, and then tuck your chin, push through your back, lift your heels, go through your back, stretching up. 2 more. Exhale, good. Tuck, I like it, and push the heels back. 1 more. You're doing great. Lift your heels up. Nice. And then tuck the chin. Press back into a down dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then on the one, lower the shins, go into a forearm plank. Your elbows are underneath your shoulders. You're going to energize your legs off the floor. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, forearm plank, Polly, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now one side plank, hold strong. 10, 9, there you go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Other side plank. 10, yep, you can just switch sides. 9, there you go. Nice core, Polly. 8, 7, good Jean. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then go to the forearm plank, but lift your hips. This is dolphin. You're going to feel like your heels are further off the floor than down dog. That's okay. Your forearms are pushing on, strong on the floor. Hips are back. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you're going to let your right knee down. Keep your right hand down and lift up your left arm. Now stretch your left toes back, stretch your sternum up. Your right hand and your right knee are down. You can be on your hand. Polly, you can actually be on your hand instead of your forearm. Inhale. Yeah, you're on your hand. Now go to the other side. Your left hand is down. Your right foot is back. Your right arm is in the air. I'm going to turn so I can see you though. Lift up. Your hand can be on the floor, Polly, and then you'll have more room. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Reach up and slightly back. Now make sure your neck's okay. So even if your sternum's up, if your neck doesn't like it, you can always gently look down or tuck the chin. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, stretching. 2, inhale. Now put that hand down. You're in a hands and knees position. Lift up your foot, your left foot, and lift up your right hand and push the foot into the hand. It's like a bow pose, but you're in all fours. 10. Now if you cannot reach that hand, just lift up the arm and the leg. There you go. Yeah. Inhale. Lower that hand and that knee. Take your other foot up and lift. And exhale. Lower. Downward dog. Press your heels back. Press your heels back. Try to lift your toes. It'll increase the stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then shift your weight. Side plank with a tree pose option. So once you're in side plank, if you want to put your foot on your calf or your inner thigh, you can. If that doesn't serve you, you can leave yourself in a normal side plank or the foot could be on the floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now lower that hip, take it to the other side. Your forearm is down, your other leg is up, tree. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale and exhale. Lower your hip. Put your feet on the ground. Put your hands behind you. Reverse table. Exhale, lift. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 6, 5, there you go, 4, 3, 2. Now for a moment, have a seat. Let your legs go long, but massage your hands. It's like you're holding hands with yourself and you make a wrist roll. Go the other way. We're gonna do reverse plank now. The fingers are behind you. Usually they feel better facing your tush. Lift up your hips. Now if that doesn't serve you, go back to reverse table. 10, 9, 8, good. 7, good, Polly. This is good and strong for the back body, but opens the front body. Some of my favorite kind of work for posture. Inhale. Exhale, lower your hip, and again, hold hands with yourself. Take a little massage with your hands. Now, that's just also to get the fingers and the wrist relieved. If you need a sip, grab a sip. We're going to do some yogic bicycle, which is also crisscross and Pilates abdominals. So as you're hydrated, go down to right before your shoulder blades and lift up your feet. Now rotate, 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 rotate. Exhale as you turn. Now you can also pull your toes back and stretch through that leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, recover with your feet on the floor, curl your spine up, lift your arms overhead, hold this bridge for 10, 9, 8, 7, good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, now if you can add on, lift a leg and hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower that foot and lift your other leg and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, let that foot down, inhale, lower your spine down. Now this time, lift up your right leg and lengthen your left leg. Lift your shoulder blades and then switch your legs. Switch, switch, switch. Karen, you might tuck your chin a little bit. Tuck your chin and yeah, see if that helps. And then pull your toes back and do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Hug the legs in. And then we're going to take lower. So lift up your shoulder blades. Take your hands behind your head. Stretch your legs. Tuck your knees to your elbows. Stretch your legs. Tuck your elbows to your knees. Stretch your legs. Inhale and exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now both feet on the floor. Curl your spine up. Bridge. This time, if you want to change it, put your hands underneath your body and shimmy your shoulders a little closer. And hold. 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Release your hands. Lower your spine down. Now we're going to take the hands behind the legs and see if you can come up and balance. See if you can come up and balance. Notice how the feet are off the floor. If you think you'd like to make it harder, you can let go with your hands and you can extend your legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really good. A bound angle. Reach your hands towards your feet and let them go forward enough that you don't feel like you're rolling backwards. So if you need to make it a little easier, just walk your feet forward. Just release your tension in your neck. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now inhale and come back up. We're going to turn that body around. Take your hands to the floor. Press your hips up and take a downward dog and hold. 3, 2. Now to add on strength, lift up your left leg in down dog, and this is called three-legged dog. Hold here for 5. You should be able to feel that calf stretching more. 4, 3, 2. Lower that foot and lift your other leg up. Down dog with one foot up, three-legged dog. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower that foot down, inhale. Now we're going to take a side plank that if you need to take it on your forearm, you can. I just want to tell you that we're going to take the top leg back for Maldrasana, the right foot back, and you lift up. So if this doesn't serve your hand, go to your forearm and hold. 10, 9, good. 8, 7, reach. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you can go to your side plank, front plank, and do the other one. I just have to turn so I can see you. Side plank with the left foot back, Maldrasana. 10. You can also be on your elbow if you need. 9, 8, good. 7, 6, 5, strong. 4, 3, 2. Lower the tush. Hold on to your big toes. Lift up the feet. That may be all you want to do. You can extend one knee. You can extend the other knee. You can open, hold. 10, 9, yep, 8, 7, there you go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This is harder, but if you want to try to bring the feet closer together, the legs close together, hold. 10, 9. Other ways you can just balance. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Legs out wide. Take a big V. Exhale, hinge. Neck is soft. Relax your neck. Good. Take 10. Neck soft. 9, 8. Good. 7. You're just going straight down the middle. 5. Yeah. 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale. And then exhale to gently come back up and go. Take a sip if you need. We'll take a downward facing dog. Press your heels back. Now this time, take your right leg up, bend the right knee and pull it under for a flamingo, and then lift your right leg up, three-legged dog. Pull the right knee under for flamingo. Lift your right leg up, pull your knee under. 2 more, up, up. Now the right foot comes down, lift your left leg up, pull your left knee under, lift your left leg up, pull your left knee under, inhale, and exhale. Good, and let your pelvis drop, Karen, every time you pull your knee under for more abs. Yeah. And again, down dog. Now step or jump up to your hands, halfway up. Let your blood pressure adjust. We were upside down for a moment. Once you feel adjusted, go all the way up into a back bend. Inhale, just have to move back so I'm in the screen. Hands come together at the heart. Very good. Lift up the arms. Now you're gonna take Utkatasana, which is the chair pose, and if you're not sure, this muscle should be working, your heels should be heavy, your spine is like a long line, it's not rounded. Yeah, right, exactly, good. Yeah, now your knees are also, they're not touching each other, they're in line with your second toe of your respective foot. Strong quad. Now, if you want, you can touch the fingers to the floor. See if you can hold your squat there. If not, don't force it. Just make it to where you're strong without hurting a joint. Now lift your arms up again, Betty, and hold 5, 4, 3, 2, stand and rest. Samasthiti. Once your blood pressure settles here, take your right arm up, hold on to possibly your foot, but if not, just lift the shin and do stork pose. So it's possible quad stretch or stork pose. 10, balancing on the left glute. 9, making sure the pelvis is level. There you go. 8, 7, there you go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now that foot comes down. We're going to take the other leg up and your arm can swing around. Now you could be in a stork pose where your shin is in parallel to the floor, or hold on to that foot. Nice. Jawline parallel. Now there's some rib pulling down here, so the abs are helping you. 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Beautiful. 5, 6, 7. That looks really good on your shoulder too. 8, 9. Good. Inhale and exhale. Lower that down. Perfect job. Now come back to arms up. Have a seat. Okay, your Utkatasana is a chair pose. You can listen to your body. If everything's okay, you could do that little fingertip touch and then bring it up. You don't have to though. Make sure both feet have equal weight. You're going to put your hands together at your heart. Okay, now if that's going okay and you want to add a rotation, your elbow might even hook on the outside of your thigh. The intention is that you have a rotation and you're still stable in your legs. So if your elbow hooks, great, but it's not the end of the world, so just do the best you can. 3, 2. Now on the one face front, try to keep your legs the same. You notice they would want to go with your torso, but you want them stable. Rotate just your torso. Keep the legs like they're a statue. All right, relax. Make sure the neck is safe and relaxed. Both legs are equally weighted in the heels, no toe, the toes are light. Now inhale and face front. Now stand. There's this little blood pressure shift that may happen. Let that happen. Woo! Once you're ready, go out. I call this 5-pointed star. If you were to put your wrist over your ankles, you roughly are in that position. Now toe out a little bit, because when you go down to goddess posture, you're gonna, your femur is gonna want to bend that way. So everything should feel like it's normal in the bones. You're not forcing anything, just turned out in neutral. Your knees are in line with your second toe. Your arms can be kind of like a field goal post, but let's squeeze them back a little bit. The front body has a gentle opening. I'll show you from this side. The heels are heavy. Make sure the head's not forward. Just hold. This is goddess posture. Hold. 10. Strengthening the legs in different ways. 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4. Good, Betty. 3, 2. Feel that strength also in your inner thighs. Take a moment. Walk them in just a 1 inch or so. Can you lift your heels and lift your arms? Now your heels are off the floor if you can. 10. Really work the calves here. Lift up your heels. You have a little bit more balance happening at your ankles, which they need that balance assist. Now can you keep your heels up and go into a goddess again? Notice how the heels are still up, the hips are open, the arms are squeezing just like before. Calves are going to be working more. All around the ankles are getting some stability, but if it's too hard, just go back to the heel low. 5. Yep, drop the booty. Neck soft. 4. I like to just shake out the neck every now and then and make sure it's not holding on to any tension or the wrist. Now, go all the way up, 5-pointed star with your heels up. Beautiful, inhale. Lower the heels, but walk the toes in. Come on down. Now you can interlace your fingers at the low back and let the arms go over. Relax the neck. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale. And as you exhale, lower the hands, walk the feet out. Now this is called hammock pose. You have this little V, but you're like a down dog. Your legs are wide, but you're like down dog. Yep, yeah, press those hips back. Now you can stay here, or to add on, you can go to plank, which is with a wide leg, and then go into an up dog with a wide leg. That's your option. You could also just stay in hammock. Push back, shift forward. So if you're trying to build strength and ab core, good. And then poly, it's up to you, but you might be able to go down to plank, maybe even up dog. Yeah, go all the way to, right there should feel like more abs. Good. When you're parallel to the floor, it should feel like more abs. Good, Betty. These have gotten stronger. Long arms, good, Jean, and strong arms, triceps. 2 and 1. Press the hips up, walk the hands back under, and pull on the floor and stretch out your inner thighs. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and exhale. Place the hands down. Good. Now, if you can jump like a mountain lion inside, closer. I'm going to turn so you can see me. Walk the feet back enough that your knees are just hovering, and you take cat-cow with the knees off the floor. It's called the beast. The modification would be cat-cow with the knees on the floor. 5, 4, this is strengthening. But if your knees are down, it's a little bit more mobility focused. 3, 2, and recover, child pose. But let's pull the toes under. Pull your toes under and stretch out those feet. Stretch out those feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale. And exhale. Come back to a forearm plank. Your elbows are down, your toes stretch out, your knees stretch out. Hold here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go into a side plank. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, other side, side plank. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale and exhale. Lower your hips. Use your abs to put the feet back down. Actually, grab a sip if you need it. Try to take 10 seconds to go down when you're back on your pelvis, so it's a slow descent. 1, 2, good, Jean. 3, 4, 5. Now, as you go low, you might notice your feet want to get further away. 6 to offset that weight of our body.
4 more. Try to be slow and controlled. 3 more. Abs pulling in. 2 more. Now, you can take a full body stretch here. Inhale. You can let your right leg up. Now, either hold the hamstring on the thigh or big toe, 2 fingers with big toe. Now, let your left hand come behind your head for a moment and help it come up to an ab crunch. Either stay here or put your left hand on your left thigh. This is called Utthita Padangusthasana, holding on to the big toe pose. But you can hold on to whatever you want. There is a hamstring stretch, there's an ab crunch, and the left leg's hovering. 8 more. 7. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3. Come up a little bit higher, Karen. 2, so your abs work more than your neck. And then rest. Now your other hand to your other foot. Right leg long. Tuck the chin. Curl up. Now your hand could be behind your head for support on the neck, or your hand could be on your leg. 10, 9. Good. Don't worry if you need your hand behind your head. That is just fine. 7, 6. Good. 5, 4. All the limbs have strong energy. 3. Nothing's just hanging out. 2. Inhale. Exhale. Now take your hands to your feet and take happy baby. Lift up the legs really long. Take your hands behind your head. Now you're going to scissor your legs, but when you scissor your legs, you're going to take your shoulder, you're going to take a rotation. Your left shoulder towards the right thigh, right shoulder towards the left thigh. So it is like that crisscross, but your knees are long if you can. The modification would be bend the knees. 10, abdominals. 9, belly pulls in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take a moment, lie on your side, lift up the top leg, and this is like a half happy baby. I'm going to show you an option though. That's a stretch in and of itself. If you want more, lengthen that leg. Your choice. Yep. Anantasana. You can be either in a bent knee, Miss Karen, or lengthen it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale. Exhale, lower. Now let's switch it up. You can either bend the knee, it's like called a can opener, or lift it up. Good. Your arm can be a pillow. Now you're really focusing on one leg. Yeah. You could even use a Pilates ring or a Dynaband here. Four, 3, 2. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to do some posture work. So if you need a sip, grab it. We're going to do some belly down posture. No matter what class I'm teaching, I do tend to focus on that just because so much of our life is forward. Hobbies, work, everything. So belly down. I just adjusted the camera a little bit. You're going to start with the hands by your pelvis, like a rocket ship, and then lift up your torso. Now every time you breathe, your back probably lifts a little bit more. That looks fabulous. And now lower. If you can interlace your fingers, do that now at your low back, and then we'll go up. If not, just go back to the hands beside your pelvis. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax, but switch your hand position. Now go up. Inhale, lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now relax for a moment. We're going to take a child's pose to break it up. Push your hips back. If you want to make your knees wide and your belly go in the middle, you can expand your diaphragm with the inhale. Take another inhale. Now, as you're ready, belly down, and you can take the hands more in front of you this time, lift up, and then let your hands assist you higher. Lower, and then you're going to rest your head or your cheek and lift up your legs. Take your upper body and begin peeling it up. Press your hands. So good. And this is now at your own pace. Your lower body is going to lift and lower. Your upper body is going to lift and lift your legs and your legs. Now it's just at your own pace. So breathing in will generally help your upper back feel higher, get higher. Your elbows, when they are pushing you up, they're pointed down towards the ground. Your belly has this little lift. Now press yourself up and hold. 10. Not shoulders even lower. 8. Yeah, good, Jean. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Lower yourself. Now see if you can, you may not, but either one of two things. Hold onto your hands and lift up, or you might bend your knees and hold onto your feet. Don't worry if you can't reach, just hold onto your hands instead. 10. 9. Good. 5. 3. Relax for a moment. We're going to do that again, or the other side. So ready, come up, just breathe, let your inhale lift you. Know that you're doing good things for your upper back. The chest is opening. And relaxing. Now we're going to take a child pose. With this one though, we're going to walk our fingertips over to a side. Walk your fingertips over to a side. Pinky far away from your hip. Good. 10, 9, 8. Open up that shoulder. Clamshell. Close the shoulder. Go over to the other side. Walk. Open up that shoulder. Now take a moment to bring your forearms back. Press your heels towards the floor in a dolphin, but it might be a little longer away from you than a typical dolphin. You're going to shift your weight towards a forearm plank, and then shift your weight up towards a dolphin. Shift your weight towards a forearm plank, and then go up to a dolphin. Shift. Up. Shift. Up. 2 more. And let yourself be into a plank. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now rest that pelvis. At this moment you're in Sphinx, but if you would like to go up higher, go into a higher swan or cobra. Shoulder blades are down the back. Breathe. Good. You guys look great. 4, 3, 2. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to push up long enough to be able to put our fanny down. Take another step before we go down. Have prickly pear juice again. Prickly pear berry juice that we picked in the desert. Let your feet down. Take a small flex down. It's going to be about another 10 counts. It's going to be another 5, 2. Now take a full body stretch. Inhale. Let your feet go on the floor. Curl your spine up. And either arms overhead in that bridge or interlace the fingers and then just enjoy 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower yourself. Take your right ankle to your left thigh. Now you may like a pillow to help you not have to struggle with your reaching your legs, or if you can reach your hands to your shin just fine, take it here. And you may like to rock. We're going to take another inhale. And as you're ready, we're going to take it to the other side, ankle to thigh. Reach your hands through. We're going to take the left leg down long and take the right knee over with your left hand acting as a little paperweight. Let your right arm go out and feel that low back rotation. This is a twist. You can use the pillow. You may like it here, Karen. It's up to you, but sometimes it feels nice. Now bring your right leg long and take your left knee across. Let your right hand help you. Keep that knee down.
Take another inhale. And then as you're ready, you can take the body back
And take the right leg up into a hamstring stretch, your left leg down. And you might even use a band here or a Pilates ring. If you've had any low back tightness or knee tightness, this is a really nice one. You can use your Pilates band, your Pilates ring or your Pilates band. You don't have to, you can just use your hands. Cross the midline just a little bit. Now that's more outer hamstring. Yeah, that's good, Miss Karen. It does help to just be able to think about the stretch and not have to worry about your arms holding so much when you're using a band or a Pilates ring. Band crosses. Now notice how your back is still long here. Now we're going to take another inhale and let that leg go out. It's going to feel like your inner hamstring and your inner thigh. We're going to take another inhale. And as you exhale, bring it back up. Put the other foot inside that loop or that Pilates band and then extend your other leg long. The leg that's down is getting a psoas stretch. Try to relax the breath really low in the diaphragm because the diaphragm has the attachments on L1-2 and L1-2-3. So when you breathe really low, you're actually giving a massage to the back. The psoas, hip flexor, also attaches at those lumbar vertebrae. So you're helping everything when you can breathe low. Gently start taking it across. Yeah, outer hamstrings. Notice the breath is fuller. Like you're plumping up every cell. in the lungs, all the alveoli. Take the leg out a little wider. Feel that inner hamstring. Now, whenever you're ready, you can start bringing it back. Let that down. And then take your quad stretch. So for a lot of us, it's going to look like this. You're on your side and you pull your heel to your bootay. Your hand goes back and reaches. Your ribs pull down, your pubic bone pulls up. Yeah. The other option would be that you're lying on your back or your roller and you pull your shin under. Breathe low. Five, 4, 3, 2, and then do the other side. Again, hand is like a pillow underneath your ear. You can hold onto your foot or your ankle. The harder variation is to pull your shin under. I'm just going to look at you. Good. Karen, do the side one that you're thinking of. I'm just looking at you. Yeah, there you go. You got it. Rib down on either of those. Pubic bone up on either of those. Four, 3, breathing really low. 2, inhale. And then as you're ready, you're going to release that stretch. Bound angle is hands to the inner feet or inner ankles, and your elbows might even help you press your knees a little wider. So it's an inner thigh stretch. Good, Polly. All these should really help the back too. So if you've been having any tight back issues, just opening up the hip muscles, the muscles that attach to the pelvis, often will help release the back. This should help with your knees too. Now breathe really deeply and see if you can send breath to every single part of your lungs. Feel your diaphragm expand, chest, heart. And then you're going to let your legs either be long on the floor in a Shavasana or go up to a position on the couch or on your wall where you can let the vessels have a break from the daily stresses of gravity. So wherever you are, just let the mind be out of the way for a moment. So often we're preoccupied with the past or the future, and the mind is a lot of times thinking in terms of survival, and we're going to just let it go for a moment. At this moment, we're safe. At this moment, we're tapping into our creativity, just like a farmer plants a seed. We know we have ideas that take our nourishment to bring them into fruition, that we were born to create. We have a strong sense of identity. Heart is open to receiving and to loving. The throat is able to speak clearly, communicate truthfully. Intuition, awareness is heightened. And we just feel that sense of connection with the part of us that is beyond physical. So just breathe here and let yourself be a human being, not a human doing. So we're going to gently awaken those fingers and those toes and slowly start making your way up to a seated position. When you're seated, you can place your hands at your heart and just tap into that part of you, again, that is non-physical. And there's so much noise in the world right now, and there is a wiser part that's inside of all of us, that part that is responsible for driving the body functions, even just when all we do is breathe, and look how much it does. So just learn to trust that intuition. If something doesn't feel right despite the masses, you know your gut. If something feels right in your gut, you know your gut. So just tap into that. That's with us all the time. You can always come back to breathing when you need to come back to some calm. Whenever you're ready, you can let your eyes open and come back into the room. And wishing you wellness and peace and intuition. Thank you guys so much. Thanks so much for coming. Bye.